Welcome to Neuronexus Earth. We explore amazing places around the world. Today we're going to Japan for our Festivals Around the World series. Japan has cool traditions, big celebrations, and a rich history. We'll see old rituals and modern light shows. Japanese festivals show the country's history and the spirit of its people. Let's explore the seasons, colors, energy, and customs that make these celebrations special. Our trip starts in spring with cherry blossom season, called Hanami. This is a time when the entire country of Japan transforms into a breathtaking landscape of pink and white blossoms. The word Hanami literally means flower viewing, and it is a tradition that dates back over 1,000 years. During this period, people from all walks of life come together to appreciate the fleeting beauty of the cherry blossoms, which typically last only a week or two. The anticipation builds as the first buds appear, signaling the start of this magical season. Millions of cherry trees bloom with pink and white flowers, covering parks and mountains. The sight is nothing short of spectacular, with entire landscapes transformed into a sea of blossoms. The delicate petals flutter in the breeze, creating a mesmerizing effect that captivates both locals and tourists alike. The beauty of the sakura is so profound that it has inspired countless poems, songs, and artworks throughout Japanese history. The cherry blossom, or sakura, reminds us that life is short and to enjoy every moment. This symbolism is deeply ingrained in Japanese culture, where the transient nature of the blossoms serves as a metaphor for the impermanence of life. People are encouraged to take a break from their busy lives to reflect and appreciate the present moment. The sakura's brief yet brilliant bloom is a poignant reminder to cherish the beauty and joy that life offers, even if only for a short time. For a long time, Japanese people have celebrated Hanami. This tradition dates back to the Nara period, 710-794, when it was initially associated with the blooming of plum blossoms. By the Heian period, 794-1185, the focus had shifted to cherry blossoms, and Hanami became a popular pastime among the aristocracy. Over the centuries, the practice spread to all levels of society, becoming a beloved national tradition. Today, Hanami is celebrated with the same enthusiasm and reverence as it was in ancient times. They sit under the trees to enjoy their beauty. Families, friends, and colleagues gather in parks and gardens, spreading out picnic blankets and setting up temporary campsites. The atmosphere is festive, with laughter and chatter filling the air. People of all ages come together to share in the joy of the season, creating lasting memories under the canopy of blossoms. Families and friends put down blue tarps and eat and talk together. These gatherings often include elaborate picnics, with a variety of delicious foods and drinks. Traditional Japanese bento boxes filled with sushi, grilled fish, and pickles are a common sight. People also bring homemade dishes and seasonal treats to share with their loved ones. The communal aspect of Hanami is one of its most cherished features, fostering a sense of unity and togetherness. They share bento boxes with sushi, grilled fish, and pickles. These meals are not just about sustenance, they are a celebration of the season's bounty and the joy of sharing good food with good company. The act of preparing and enjoying these meals together adds to the overall experience, making Hanami a truly special occasion. Sake, a Japanese drink, is also popular. Musicians play traditional music. The sound of shamisen, koto, and taiko drums fills the air, adding a cultural richness to the festivities. The combination of music, food, and the stunning visual display of cherry blossoms creates an atmosphere of pure enchantment. Sake, often enjoyed in small cups, is a traditional accompaniment to Hanami celebrations, enhancing the sense of relaxation and enjoyment. At night, paper lanterns light up the trees. This practice, known as Yozakura or night sakura, transforms the landscape into a magical wonderland. The soft glow of the lanterns highlights the delicate beauty of the blossoms, creating a serene and almost otherworldly atmosphere. People continue their celebrations well into the evening, enjoying the unique experience of viewing cherry blossoms under the stars. From Tokyo's Ueno Park to Kyoto's Philosopher's Path, everyone loves Hanami. These famous spots attract thousands of visitors each year, all eager to witness the breathtaking beauty of the cherry blossoms. Whether in bustling urban parks or tranquil temple grounds, the experience of Hanami is universally cherished. Each location offers its own unique charm, making the cherry blossom season a time of exploration and discovery. It's a time for fun, thinking, and enjoying nature. Hanami is more than just a visual spectacle. It is a deeply meaningful tradition that encourages people to connect with nature and with each other. Whether through lively picnics, quiet reflection, or simply taking a moment to admire the blossoms, Hanami offers a unique opportunity to celebrate the beauty and impermanence of life. In the summer, Kyoto has a big event, the Gion Matsuri. This festival is one of the most famous and long-standing traditions in Japan, drawing visitors from all over the world. The city transforms into a vibrant hub of cultural activities, with streets adorned in festive decorations and the air filled with the sounds of traditional music and laughter. For all of July, Kyoto is full of tradition and excitement. The entire month is dedicated to various events and rituals that build up to the grand parade. From the early morning to late at night, the city buzzes with energy, and every corner of Kyoto seems to be celebrating. The Gion Matsuri started in the 800s when a bad sickness spread through Japan. This was a time when people believed that natural disasters and epidemics were caused by the displeasure of the gods. To appease these deities and seek their favor, the people of Kyoto, led by the emperor, decided to hold a grand festival. The emperor wanted a festival to make the gods happy and stop the sickness. He ordered the construction of magnificent floats and organized elaborate rituals to honor the gods. This act of devotion was believed to bring about divine intervention and restore health and prosperity to the land. The main part of Gion Matsuri is the Yamaboko Junko. This grand parade is the highlight of the festival, featuring beautifully crafted floats that are a marvel to behold. Each float is a work of art, showcasing the incredible craftsmanship and artistic talent of the people of Kyoto. These are giant floats that go through the streets. They are adorned with intricate carvings, vibrant tapestries, and elaborate decorations that tell stories from Japanese history and mythology. The sight of these towering structures moving gracefully through the narrow streets is truly awe-inspiring. Some are over 80 feet tall. These colossal floats are a testament to the engineering skills and dedication of the craftsmen who build them. It takes months of meticulous planning and hard work to create these masterpieces, and their sheer size and grandeur leave spectators in awe. Each one represents a part of Kyoto and tells a story. These stories are often based on historical events, legends, and folklore, providing a glimpse into the rich cultural heritage of the region. The floats serve as a moving museum, preserving and showcasing the history and traditions of Kyoto. Many people watch the Yamaboko Junko parade. The streets are lined with enthusiastic spectators, both locals and tourists, who come to witness this spectacular event. The atmosphere is electric, with cheers and applause filling the air as each float passes by. Men in traditional clothes pull the floats with ropes. These men, known as hikite, wear traditional attire and work in perfect harmony to maneuver the massive floats through the streets. Their synchronized movements and chants add to the festive spirit and create a sense of unity and camaraderie. They practice for years to move together. The preparation for the parade is intense, with participants undergoing rigorous training to ensure that they can handle the floats with precision and grace. This dedication to perfection is a reflection of the deep respect and reverence they have for the festival and its traditions. For people in Kyoto, the Gion Matsuri is more than a festival. It is a time for the community to come together and celebrate their shared heritage. Families, friends, and neighbors join hands to participate in the festivities, creating lasting memories and strengthening their bonds. It's about their history and who they are. The Gion Matsuri is a reflection of the identity and spirit of Kyoto. It is a celebration of the city's past, present, and future, and a reminder of the importance of preserving and honoring one's cultural roots. It shows how important it is to keep traditions alive. The festival is a living testament to the enduring power of tradition and the role it plays in shaping the identity of a community. Through the Gion Matsuri, the people of Kyoto pass down their customs and values to future generations, ensuring that their rich cultural heritage continues to thrive. At the end of summer, Japan gets ready for Obon. This is a time when the entire country comes alive with vibrant decorations, festive preparations, and a deep sense of reverence. Streets are adorned with colorful lanterns, and homes are meticulously cleaned and decorated to welcome the spirits of ancestors. The air is filled with anticipation and a sense of community as families come together to honor those who have passed on. This is when the spirits of ancestors come home. Obon is in mid-August. During this period, families set up altars with offerings of food, flowers, and incense to guide the spirits back to their homes. Cemeteries are visited and graves are cleaned and decorated with care. It's a time of reflection and gratitude as people remember the lives and legacies of their forebears. It shows how much respect Japanese people have for their ancestors. The rituals performed during Obon are deeply symbolic, representing the connection between the living and the dead. Bowing at shrines, praying at temples, and paying respects at home altars are all ways in which the Japanese express their reverence and love for their ancestors. They believe the spirits visit their families during Obon. This belief is rooted in the idea that the spirits of the deceased continue to watch over and protect their living relatives. By placing offerings on the altar, families provide nourishment and comfort to the visiting spirits, ensuring their well-being in the afterlife. Families get together to remember those who came before them. Obon is also a time for family reunions, where multiple generations come together to share meals, stories, and memories. It's a celebration of life and heritage, strengthening the bonds between family members and fostering a sense of continuity and belonging. One Obon tradition is Toro Nagashi, floating paper lanterns. These lanterns are beautifully crafted and often bear the names of the deceased, along with messages of love and remembrance. The act of creating and decorating the lanterns is a heartfelt way for families to connect with their ancestors. These lanterns have messages of love and prayers written on them. Each message is a personal tribute, expressing the feelings and wishes of the living for their departed loved ones. It's a poignant reminder of the enduring connection between generations. Families put the lanterns in the water. As the lanterns are gently placed in rivers or lakes, they create a mesmerizing display of light and reflection. This act symbolizes the guiding of the spirits back to the other world, ensuring they find their way safely. The lights on the water are beautiful and moving. The sight of countless lanterns floating on the water is both serene and awe-inspiring, evoking a sense of peace and reverence. It's a visual representation of the collective memory and respect for those who have passed. Another tradition is Bonodori, a special dance to welcome the spirits. This dance is performed in a circle, symbolizing the unity of the community and the cyclical nature of life and death. Participants wear traditional attire and dance to the rhythm of taiko drums, creating a lively and joyous atmosphere. Obon shows how important family is. Through its various rituals and traditions, Obon highlights the significance of family connections, respect for ancestors, and the continuity of life. It's a time to honor the past, celebrate the present, and look forward to the future with a sense of gratitude and reverence. As winter ends and spring is close, Japan celebrates Setsubun. It's a time to get rid of bad luck and welcome good luck. Setsubun is on February 3rd. It's all about starting fresh. Setsubun is the day before spring starts on the old Japanese calendar. The main tradition is mamamaki, throwing beans. People throw roasted soybeans called fukumame in homes and temples. They yell "Oni wa soto, fuku wa uchi," which means out with the demons, in with good fortune. At home, someone wears a demon mask. The family throws beans at the demon to get rid of bad luck. Setsubun is about new beginnings. In the summer, Japan celebrates Tanabata, a festival about two stars, Orihime and Hikoboshi. It's celebrated on July 7th, and it's about love. The Tanabata story is a famous Japanese legend. It's about Orihime, a princess, and Hikoboshi, a cowherd. On Tanabata, people write their wishes on paper strips called tanzaku. They tie the tanzaku to bamboo branches. The branches are decorated with colorful paper. When the stars come out, the bamboo looks magical. Before Tanabata, towns are decorated with streamers and lanterns. Tanabata shows that love is powerful. Our trip through Japan's festivals is ending. We've learned a lot about Japanese culture. From old rituals to new celebrations, festivals show what Japan is like. Each festival is different and shows how much Japan respects nature, family, and spirituality. Festivals in Japan are exciting and use all your senses. They also show how important traditions and community are. We'll remember what we learned in Japan. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to Neuronexus Earth. See you next time for another Festivals Around the World.